in the heart of the market, where the scent of fresh bread and ripe tomatoes filled the air. I stood behind my stall, a wizened crone with a hard-ass, gnarled as the ancient olive trees that dotted the countryside. My name was Giovanna, and I was the keeper of the tomatoes, the guardian of the red gold that brought life and flavor to the tables of the townspeople. As I arranged my wares, the morning sun casting a warm glow over the market, I couldn't help but think of the generations of women who had stood in my shoes. My Nona, who had taught me the art of coaxing the best from the soil, and her Nona before her, who had passed down the secrets of the tomatoes like a torch through the ages. But I was not like them. I was different. The war had changed me, taken from me the innocence and kindness that had once dwelled in my heart. I had been forced to make choices, to do things I would never have thought possible, just to survive. And now I stood behind my stall, a mask of benevolence, hiding the darkness within. As the market came to life, I watched as the people I was not came like them and went, their faces a blur of curiosity and desire. They would taste my tomatoes, and they would be hooked. They would come back again and again, and I would feed them, nourish them, but at a price. For I was not just selling tomatoes. I was selling a piece of myself, a piece of my soul. And with each sale, I felt myself growing stronger, more powerful, as if I was draining the life force from the very earth itself. As the day wore on, the sun beating down on my skin, I felt the weight of my secrets, my sins, bearing down on me. But I didn't flinch, didn't falter, for I was the evil-old woman, the one they whispered about in the shadows, the one they feared and revered. And as the market drew to a close, I gathered up my wares, the last of the tomatoes disappearing into the baskets of the townspeople. I smiled, a cold, calculating smile, for I knew that I would be back tomorrow and the next day, and the day after that, and they would come, they would buy, and they would taste the darkness that lurked within me, for I was the keeper of the tomatoes, the guardian of the red gold, and I would never let go.